soda or champagne cola. If you're from New York, you know what I'm talking about. They have a lot of things to offer. Once you get done with the ride, there's a shop. And at the shop, you can buy different things. Some of the items are like $1,500.
It's my messenger. How much is it?
How much?
2,800 yen.
Obviously, they had famous chocolate frog there that they have, like, anytime you go to anything with Harry Potter, there's always a chocolate frog there. Didn't get any of that stuff. They also sell wands right out front that are interactive. So some of the different areas of this Hogwarts area, or Hogsmead it might be called, they actually have shows going on or little stations where if you buy one of the wands, you can actually interact and see snow pop up or different things like that. The wands are pretty expensive. They're about $37 a piece, 5,500 yen. We might end up coming back to this later, but we want to make sure we get the rides. So after we get the two main rides that are going to take the longest wait time, we'll start coming back and doubling back to these areas. But that's the one thing I would suggest if you're going to these parks, hit the rides that take the longest first. And then when you have free time afterwards, start doubling back to some of these attractions and areas. The one thing I did notice is that all the restaurants here in Universal, they don't list prices out front. They tell you what they offer, they tell you, show you pictures of the items, or have like demos of it, so they have like fake items out front. It's not until you get inside that they show you the prices, so you just have to take that. Sometimes you can see through the door, but at that restaurant right there, you couldn't see through the door. You would actually have to go inside, and by the time you make it inside and you already told your family you're going to eat, no matter the price, you're probably going to get it. So because we knew the food was going to be expensive, we brought our own lunch. So got ourselves some egg salad sandwiches we made this morning. Food here is pretty pricey. So one little bun that's about the size of this bread piece here is about 700 yen, which outside of the Universal, that's like 2 or 3 of those you can get for the same price. Or go to 7-Eleven and it's 140. So we're not about to pay that. So we got this.
I'm a little bummed right now. We won't be able to go to the Super Mario World because they are filled up. So we didn't win the lottery either.
Not chosen. So we can't go, we can't experience Yoshi Land or the Super Mario virtual reality thingy. So about to just see if we can go to Spiderman. It has an hour and 30-minute wait based on this. The last one was a little bit shorter than the 90 minutes it said, so hopefully it takes about 90 minutes, not an hour. Not an hour.
Hopefully.
120 minutes, so 2 hours. Yeah, if you want to make sure you get into Super Mario World, just get here at like 6:30, 7 a.m. so you're one of the first people in the park. Yeah. It's first come, first served, and then after that's done, you have to apply to a lottery to get the rest of the tickets. But once the lottery is complete, or once you lose the lottery, you can't reapply, you can't walk in. So if you want to guarantee that you can go to Super Mario World, come as early as you can in the morning before they sell out.
McKinney's at the Jurassic Park ride right now. He's like a really big roller coaster. I'm here at the Snoopy ride. It's so funny because all the parents are here with like their little babies and kids, and here I am by myself, full-grown adult, at the Snoopy ride. We are riding our own individual rides at the moment, and we'll see each other at the Spider-Man next.
So I actually just got off this ride right here at Jurassic Park. Kat went to go do some shows or whatever. She didn't really feel like waiting in line because it said it was an hour and 10-minute wait. So I went to Jurassic Park and did a ride, and it was actually pretty fun. So you lie down, but not in a complete lying down position. So if you've been on the Superman ride at Six Flags, that is a complete lie down. This, you're like sitting, but then laying prone at the same time. So it was pretty fun, definitely worth it if you're in. So it's one of the more popular ones in this area, which is why they said the wait was so long.
So right now I'm in New York at Universal in Japan. It's so funny that there's a whole like New York section, San Francisco section, Hollywood area. It's cute, but yeah, I kind of like it. It's kind of funny like seeing American flags everywhere because obviously in Japan, but it's cool.
Nos vamos bailando, nos vamos cantando, con las banderas siempre en alto. Solo Bacares.
シングオンツアーのオープニングナイトです。大興奮間違いなしのショー。Make some noise! I see you. You can never know what it's like. Your blood like when. That's what people say. I don't want too many days. Unless you got nothing to lose, she's a go-getter.
So we're in the Amazing Spider-Man ride, and it's my second time in here actually, because Kat didn't go earlier and now she wants to go, so we're going again. But outside it says 120, so 2 hours long for a week. But the first time it only took me about 45 minutes. This time it's looking like it's gonna only take like 30 minutes to get through.
No, like
so
20
minutes if that. But it's a good ride. It's not too crazy. It's 4D, so there's like water, there's air, there's heat. So there's a reason why it won 7 years in a row best coaster in the world. You already know I'm going to Zone 2. I'm going to the Bronx. It wasn't 30 minutes, but it wasn't an hour and 30, so
No.
we're still winning.
Yep.
It's probably been about 45 minutes.
I'm next. I'm excited.
The reason why Kat and I split up is because we did the single rider. So one of the reasons why it was shorter wait time is because we did single rider, meaning that we don't have to wait in line for everyone.
Make sure you take all your personal belongings and you can drop off.
That was so much fun.
Which one was better, that or the Harry Potter one?
They're different. Harry Potter.
Really? Even with the heat and the wind?
The fire was cool though, but I think because I don't know. I love both.
So yeah, that would be my second tip right there is in addition to looking at the map and going to ones that have a longer wait first and then making your way to the lighter weight ones at the end of the day, I would say you want to do the single rider lines first as well. So even though we're a couple, we're doing a single rider because the time is like half the time as if we waited together. And Kat waited for me for maybe like 30 seconds to 1 minute afterwards. And sometimes you can get lucky enough where you can sit by each other still. So unless you really want to like take a photo, you know, when you buy photos at the end of a ride and like be all romantic like that, then it's not worth it. Just save your time so you can ride on more rides, go to some of these restaurants, or just go to the parades like we're walking to right now.
So right now we are walking in the maze, Harry Potter, Goblet of Fire, number 4. This is the entrance right now to get into Harry Potter World.
We basically couldn't get into the Spirit Rally, the Tri-Spirit or Tri-Rally. So we're basically going to go to the Minions area and try to go to the Despicable Me ride. Two adults going into a little kiddie ride. Oh, you didn't get to do your teacup. But I don't know if we'll have time. We got this. I don't know what kind of ride it is. I just know it looked fun inside the app.
Here 俺の手伝いになりたいからやな。できるんや。開発当初は小さな不具合もあった。ではすごいやろ。素晴らしいやろ。
ミニオンのお友達いっぱい作ってきてください。ここからか。
I got in trouble in there, guys. They saw me taking a video, and in the middle of the thingy, they was like speaking Japanese, and there's like no camera, no photo. And then when I got out, the lady was like, "Oh, she's like, no." This is the first ride that they've been like really serious about it, and it was also the one that had the longest briefing. But it's also the one that didn't like move. It was like on an up and down track. That's it. Like the other 3D experience rides, they move, they switch lanes a little bit, but they're very serious about this one. It did have a big giant screen, which I like, which made it a little bit more realistic compared to some of the other ones that the screen was big, but it wasn't as big as this one. That's our last ride. Last ride. How do you feel?
It was fun. I like screamed a few times.
Shout out to Get Your Guide for giving us this attraction and allowing us to make it. So if you haven't clicked the link, we've talked about it a few times, make sure you go check them out. They're like Klook, and they're like some of these other booking sites where you book excursions and stuff like that.
While
but
traveling.
they're really good. They're really good for people that want to do that, especially outside of the US, and then especially for us influencers. So if you're an influencer watching that, they have a lot of freebies and things that you can do for them, even with as low as, I think, 3,000 followers. And it looks like we are currently strolling through Hollywood, but as we stroll through Hollywood and wrap up here, make sure you take another peek and stroll through our Tokyo Disney adventure by clicking the link right here and then down below you can see the rest of our Japan videos.